Hello, everyone. Today, we will explore a unique traditional dish with a history of more than 2,000 years: Japanese whale meat. This is not only a precious ingredient with a distinctive flavor and high nutritional content, but also an important part of the culinary culture of the cherry blossom country. Let's learn about the journey of processing giant whales and the profound cultural values that this dish has brought to the Japanese people through many generations. History and cultural value. The Japanese have been eating whale meat and using its bones, fat, and oil for thousands of years. Whaling is recorded to have begun to flourish off the coast of Japan after the Meiji Restoration in 1868. However, especially after World War II, whale meat became very popular, even accounting for 45% of the total meat consumed across the country. Although this number has decreased today, whale meat still holds a special place in Japanese culinary culture. In many coastal communities in Japan, where there is a long tradition of whaling, whale meat is not only food, but also a valuable source of protein and has even become an indispensable part of local festivals and cultural ceremonies. Once the whales are successfully caught, they are brought to land for processing. This is an elaborate process that requires great skill and precision from skilled fishermen. The first step is to measure the weight and size of the whale, which is important to determine the quantity and quality of meat, fat, and whalebone that fishermen harvest. On average, each whale weighs up to 8,000 pounds, more than 3,600 kilograms, a huge amount of meat, providing a rich food source for the regions. Fishermen will carefully clean the surface of the whale before starting the cutting process. The first step is to cut off the whale's large fin, which not only stores stored energy, but also helps keep the whale warm when swimming in the cold sea. Unlike other fish, processing whale requires processing the thick layer of fat under the skin, which is a valuable fat and needs to be carefully separated. Using large, sharp knives, the fishermen cut the blubber into long strips, a process known as defoliation, because the blubber slices resemble large leaves. Once the blubber is removed, the fishermen begin cutting up the rest of the whale. Cutting up the whale is not easy and often requires large saws or specialized knives to break it down into pieces that can be easily distributed and stored. Once the whale meat is divided into parts, it is cleaned and cut into pieces suitable for sale or preparation for food. The remaining whale blubber is often processed into whale oil, an important industrial product and sometimes used in food products. Whale meat, with its characteristic sweetness and fattiness, is often prepared into a variety of dishes. Popular dishes include whale sashimi, steak, or even rich stews, all of which bring out the unique and distinctive flavors of Japanese whale. Today, there are still restaurants in Japan that specialize in whale dishes, where visitors and locals can experience the traditional and rich flavors of this dish. In addition to its delicious taste, whale meat is also known as a rich source of nutrition. Whale meat is rich in protein, an essential nutrient for muscle growth and recovery. In addition, whale meat also contains many vitamins such as vitamins A, B, and D, which help support the immune system, energy production, and strengthen bones. In particular, whale fat is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are beneficial for the heart and cognitive function, helping to improve overall health. Next, let's explore with us the challenging journey of Japanese fishermen when hunting giant whales. This is not only a traditional profession, but also closely associated with the culture and beliefs of the land of the rising sun, despite the international controversies surrounding it. In 2019, Japan officially resumed commercial whaling after leaving the International Whaling Commission, attracting great attention from the global public. Let's learn about the complex process and the difficulties that Japanese fishermen have to overcome to preserve and maintain this long-standing traditional profession. Whaling has been an integral part of Japanese culture for thousands of years, especially in coastal communities. It not only provides food, but is also closely linked to local beliefs and festivals. However, Japan's whaling industry is currently a small-scale industry, with about 300 fishermen and a fleet of whaling vessels. The Japanese government has also set catch quotas to protect the marine ecosystem. Accordingly, in 2020, Japan will allow the hunting of a maximum of 383 whales per year, including 171 minke whales, 187 bride's whales, and 25 sei whales. The return of this profession is not only of economic significance, but also of great spiritual value, especially in areas such as Teiji and Abiri, where whale meat is considered an important source of nutrition and is sold in local markets. Traditional whale meat dishes are also popular, from sashimi to rich stews. Despite government support, Japan's whaling industry faces significant challenges. Domestic demand for whale meat has declined significantly due to changing eating habits and international pressure. Today, the average Japanese person consumes an estimated 310 million pounds of whale meat annually, a sharp decline from decades ago. In addition, high hunting costs and a decline in international demand have made the industry difficult. To help, Japan's Fisheries Agency has allocated about $163 million in subsidies to sustain whaling. The process of hunting and processing whales in Japan requires skill and meticulousness from veteran fishermen. After the whales are caught, they are brought to shore to be measured and sorted in order to make the most of each part. From meat to fat to bones, everything is used. Fat is extracted into oil, while the meat is processed into sashimi, steaks, and traditional stews. Although whale meat is expensive, it still holds a special place in Japanese cuisine. However, the practice is controversial due to concerns about ecological sustainability. Japan has pledged to limit its hunt to around 300 whales a year to maintain its resources. However, if demand declines, the profession could disappear, leaving a huge void in traditional culture. Thanks for watching. Share your thoughts on Japan's whaling industry in the comments.